How's it going, guys? Vinny with Tank Slangs here. Today we're going to be going over the disassembly of the H&K SP5. We're also going to be testing the mic that I just got, so hopefully the audio sounds good for you guys, and I hope to be able to sound as good for my shooting videos as well. So let's get started. We're going to go ahead and take off the tri-lug connected suppressor. You just push in, twist counterclockwise, and then you pull out. There we go. And then here we have a smooth thread protector. And so when you're running a tri-lug, you don't need this thread protector, but it is nice to protect these threads in case you want to use them in the future. I'm not sure how much damage happens, but without this protector, the suppressor is a little bit loose. It'll move around a little bit, so better safe than sorry. And then real quick, we're going to go over the attachments that I have here. Actually, how about this? Let's go. That way you guys can see that it's clear. And now, attachments. So we have a Steiner, I believe, MK3. It has the IR and visible light. It's just light, no laser. And then if we flip this around, we have the CQB-L, also by Steiner. And it has the IR and visible laser. So two separate units. And then we have a BNT low mount or MP5 mount for the optics, and then a Aimpoint T2 with a Knights battery cap. And everything else is, oh, and then we have a Fab Defense tri-rail. And so the reason why I went with the Fab Defense tri-rail is because this is technically a clone of the Hong Kong Special Defense Unit, I believe it is. And so they run the same light laser optic for some of their rifles. So, alrighty, what else do we have? That's about it. I do have some tape protecting the wires. I have tape right here because there's this little bump, as you can see right here, this ridge. This little bump right here goes all the way along. And so there's these little divots on both sides of this bump that dig into my middle finger, causing a callus or a blister. So I have this tape just to, personal preference. And so yeah, we'll go ahead and push this pin out. And this is an SBR SP5, and I have the engraving right here in this channel. So if you plan on SBRing your SP5 or MP5 clone variant, this is an excellent spot because when this is fully extended here, it just ends right there. So perfect. All right. So, pretty simple already. Just take out the end cap, remove the recoil rod and spring, and then we're going to use the charging handle here to help push that out. And so here's your your fire control unit. All good. There we go. And then this usually you don't take out, but if you want to, you would rotate this. And then pull out your selector switch. But I'm not going to go through that. There are plenty of other videos. The only reason why I'm doing this video is because one of you guys asked me to. So, I'm going to set this aside. And then we're going to pull out the bolt carrier. So, have it nice and empty. Clean this real good. Alright, so here we have the bolt carrier. I'm going to try to remember how to do this. I believe we twist it clockwise and it'll pop out like such. You can pull this out, and then you have your firing pin and spring, and then this is just one solid piece here. So that's your carrier, and then here is your bolt. So I'm not going to take this off, but this spring here is your ejector spring, and that's the thing that you would have to probably replace the most. Ran a course with one of the MP5 instructors, and this actually was the part that failed, and so I didn't bring one, and I should have, but luckily instructors did have one, so I had them swapped out, and then my gun was running good again. So yeah, you would have to use like a pick or something to lift this loop up, and then you pull it out, and then same way you insert it in, and then just push that in. And this is your ejector, and here's your rollers, and that's pretty much it. So we're gonna go ahead and wipe this down. It is a little dirty, and the MP5 does like to be run clean like most other guns, but just for the sake of video, I'm just going to do a quick wipe down, and then I will lube it up later. So we're going to insert this back in like such, and there is this protruding part. We're going to line that up with the bottom. All right. And then here we are going to do something like this. And that should be it. Yep, make sure your firing pin goes forward. That looks good. So I'm gonna wipe my hands off here, slide this back inside, making sure that you push down these rollers on both sides. That way it doesn't get caught up. Let this in. Make sure your charging handle is forward. That way this go in like that. And then we're going to take our lower and pop this in like that, lining up the hole. And then finally, we're going to take our end cap with our stock on it, and then put the pin. It would help if I lined it up. There we go. And there it is. Thank you for tuning in. I hope you enjoyed the video. I know there are plenty of other better disassembly videos, so I am thankful for you to be watching this one. What else can I add? If you're looking for a sling, a 2-point sling, or even a single point sling, I would recommend you check out Tang Slangs. We sell 2-point slings, but if you attach a HK style snap hook like such. If I can find it, like these. Put one on each end of the sling, and then clip one into the other one. You can have your single point sling, which would work excellently with your MP5 or MP5 clone. And then you can swap this or remove this back, and then you have a 2-point sling for your other rifles. So thanks again for tuning in. I hope you have a great day. And if you have any other recommendations or would like to see me further disassemble this, like maybe the lower, please feel free to go ahead and comment. Otherwise, thank you again for your time, and peace out.